because we're going through all these steps, even if it is a risk of a violation. IPT continues to plug away. This is Steve and Clinton and I have had a conversation. We're going to really start to put pressure on IPT to get this closed out. I mean, I think they have a profit motive, obviously, to get out of here. Make sure they do it right, make sure the project gets wrapped up, and that we get the plant operating. But I think the end of the process is possibly the most important part, is making sure that we get this all buttoned up and ready to go, and that the well and Springside are both operating correctly. But they've shown a real dedication to the details, and I think that they'll continue to do a nice job as we get it closed out.
I've never seen that small bill from them.
That actually took me by surprise too, the 32.
I've never seen a 5-digit one from them.
Yeah.
Move to approve.
Second.
Roll call vote?
Slater?
Aye.
Scholl?
Aye.
Rusher?
Aye.
Davis?
Aye.
Goodell?
Aye.
The next we need a motion to approve the following proposed resolution number 2014-06. A resolution approving an agreement with Steve Frias of Fort Dodge, Iowa for the discharge of effluent into the city sanitary sewer treatment system.
Just a normal agreement to allow dumping into the sewer system. We have it with several companies, Crude, etc., and they just dump in down near the main lift station there. Takes it on up from there. We charge them a small fee.
Do they have, is there somebody there when they do that, so we know that they're dumping, or do they? Okay. Okay. Otherwise, we just can't.
No.
Dump, we wouldn't know about it or something. That's what I was curious about anyway, so.
They got a call, so.
Okay, that's good.
Move we approve.
Second.
Roll call vote?
Scholl?
Aye.
Rusher?
Aye.
Davis?
Aye.
Goodell?
Aye.
Slater?
Aye.
Now we need a motion to approve the following proposed resolution number 2014-07. A resolution approving pay estimate number 3 from Stony Creek Landscapes of Webster City, Iowa, in the amount of $3,857.50 for the 2013 611, 613, 615 Sumner Avenue landscaping project.
This is the retainage amount on the landscaping portion of the downtown project, with $500 held back to ensure the last items on the punch list are completed, fixing edging, straightening the pavers around the old date stone, items like that. Stony Creek actually submitted I think they submitted to you, a bill with a late fee on it, which is kind of funny. But I'm glad when this project's over.
So moved.
Do we pay late fees?
No.
Good.
Yeah, just submit a pay request.
Yeah, it's up to the engineer to tell us what to pay, not the other way around. We have a first and a second. Roll call vote.
Who was the second?
Thank you.
I
Joel,
did.
Oh,
Joel
okay.
was going.
Rusher?
Aye.
Davis?
Aye.
Goodell?
Aye.
Slater?
Aye.
Scholl?
Aye.
Short meeting, so that's the last of our regular scheduled items. Aaron?
I guess the only thing we got a few items to talk about. The swans, the nest fell apart when they were removing the nest from the swan pond. So they've asked, whatever assistance donations towards the swan project to replace the nest. They've got to get one in there pretty quickly here. So hopefully people will donate some money towards the project.
When we talk,
Yeah, what are we
hay
talking
bales
about?
and-
$1,500, $2,000?
I think
$500?
it's like it's that plastic decking material is what they need to put under it because it keeps deteriorating because they're essentially, it's kind of like bubble gum and duct tape is what they put in the old nest together, but they want to put
So they
kind
want
of
to
the
put
docking material that's
so they
down
want
at
to
the
put a
ox.
better one together
Yeah, they
this
want to
time.
get one so
it doesn't
they'll
fall apart.
last for a very long time underneath it because I don't think the swans are going anywhere. So.
So what, how much, any idea? what we're
I think it's
talking
about $3,000 is what he was saying to get a piece of dock, like the Oxbow dock,
Yep.
to put underneath there, and then they'll do what looks like a duck blind around the nest for the swans. But they've got to get it in there as soon as the ice comes out so that they start nesting on it. So, they've asked the Clayton's asked for whatever assistance that people can have, because it's a big cost and will definitely hurt the budget.
Is that something, just let me ask, is that something that can go together and then we can still take donations for
Yes.
it? Or, I mean, because we don't wait till July, obviously.
No,
you know.
I mean, in the end, I guess I shouldn't say this, but in the end, you're gonna have to,
Right.
this has to be bought, otherwise they don't have
You know,
a place
and
to go, and.
I'm sure there will
it's a
be some
costly thing.
donations if we get the right publicity.
I would think that's a little pheasants or, you know, something.
Kent's accepting donations too.
Everybody went through.
I would think with all the bird fowl
Yeah.
organizations we've got around here and stuff, that some of them would.
I would think DU would be a big one. that would
Yeah,
Get in on that.
pheasants, you know, just somebody anyway, I mean, just, you know, a lot of stuff there that, you know, just, it is a nice asset to the city. Everybody that drives in, you can't help but look over there and see how they do it all the time, and watch the little ones grow up all year, and how the little ones are big ones, and changing color, and it's just kinda neat just to watch them anyway and stuff. There's a lot of people on the trail down there, so.
It's a big thing in a lot of cities too, to put a internet camera on nests like that.
Yeah.
I actually looked into that, on how much, just curious how much it would cost when they had Decorah had the Eagles nest.
Eagles, yeah.
And started to compile some stuff, but the problem was that location next to the bridge, and there's not a lot of utilities that are easily accessible there.
Mhm.
But Verizon never got back to me. They were probably the one that made the most sense to do a wireless feed off of there. They never got back to me with the cost on it. I think the employee I was talking to got fired.
No,
I talked to him the first time.
We need to,
Tried to talk to
we
him
need
the
to
second
pursue
time.
that, then that'd be kinda neat if they,
Yeah.
they do have to lay egg again this year.
Yeah.
But I think they're
Wow.
taking the little ones away.
Yeah.
The little ones are getting big now, don't take them away, and hopefully those will place anyway.
I think early spring, they'll take away, I think it was about April last year, they take away the last generation, so that the parents will have more eggs and laying eggs, so.
What about just a off-the-shelf, one, you know, that made for security that has a wireless cameras?
The problem that they said is that you wanna make sure that the resolution's decent enough and that the feed's decent enough, otherwise it's gonna be kind of a blur and
Okay.
it's not gonna show up well. So, you know, not something super high quality, but
Yeah.
something that you'd be able to get a decent enough bandwidth that you can see. So,
And in pure color.
of course.
Kids at school watch that, watch Eagles all the time, they watch that anyway.
But yeah, I'll look into that again, see. if
So,
I
so
can-
we are looking for up to $3,000 or more in donations to help out with the ducks, or with the, I guess they're ducks.
Swan nest.
Swans, I'm sorry, yeah, with the swans anyway, so.
I was-
So donations would come here then, Aaron, or
Yeah.
where would they bring them? So-
Yeah, if they come to the city, we can get them into the right account. Taken care of.
We would appreciate that.
Let's see, we already talked about the clarifiers and the brakes. I heard a lot of comments about the sanitation bags. I know that some people are really frustrated with the new bags, that they're not holding up as well. I've talked with the company on several occasions to try and rectify some of the problems. The first batch they had come out, the drawstring was ripping out on them. It just didn't seal around the lip. And so we replaced a lot of those. And then the other problem that people are having is the strength on the bags isn't as strong as the old bags. And that's because they use recycled material. So I talked with Waste Zero, who produces the bags, and they're going to change the recipe on the next batch of yellow bags, which they're about to replenish. And with that, they're going to run some tests and see if the strength is better. I know we've had several calls about people who are really just unhappy with the new bags. A lot of people like the drawstring, but want them to be strong. And, you know, that tends to be the common comment, is that, you know, the drawstrings are easier to deal with, but the bags are pulling out or ripping too easy. So hopefully get that resolved with the new recipe on the bags. Other than that, we should have Eagle Ridge and the water tower closing out pretty soon. We'll be done with those projects. I know they've been dragging on for a long time, but just getting some last punch list items taken care of. So,
Lori, anything?
No?
Darrell?
No, I don't.
Brett?
Nope.
Joel?
No.
John?
No, I don't.
Dan?
No, I don't.
Just thank you for the weather from yesterday to today. We can all appreciate living in Iowa, and how much better it is, and we'll probably have another, what we're done, if it gets down below zero, another water main break if it got warm and pushed the frost down anyway, so. Bear with us, I know a lot of people aren't happy, but it's, as John said, we live in Iowa. So. With that, we need a motion to schedule Monday, February 3rd, 2014, at 5:30 PM is the date and time for this regular meeting of the Humboldt City Council during this session at 6 o'clock.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you and good night.